Hello, Wojak East community. Today is January 13th, 2026. Beautiful, beautiful Tuesday morning. Um, I haven't really been posting a lot on the Wojak token or Wojak Time Twitter handle for the past few days. I've been just concentrating on what's going on in Iran. Because to me and to many people around the world, this is really the biggest event since probably 9/11, I would say. Uh, I think in terms of impact, it's probably even bigger than the fall of Berlin Wall in 1989. So I've been just tweeting like crazy in my personal account, just to try to add any kind of support to the brave Iranian men and women and children who are marching on the streets despite being shot at, being slaughtered, being massacred by this evil, evil Islamic Republic regime of Iran under the Ayatollah Khamenei and his cronies. The latest figure I saw is, of course, everything is unverified because the regime had shut down internet for the past 4 days, and so they could do the killing in darkness, without any news getting out. And they also scrambled the signal for the Starlink, so the videos that are coming out are very sparse, if at all, for the past few days. But the latest figure, they say that at least 12,000 people have been killed by the government, by the regime, the IRGC and the Ayatollahs. It's really the fight between good and evil. I don't know what to do besides to just giving them voice support, and the right to our congressmen and senators and our politicians. And it's such encouraging thing to see that many representatives from my country, from the U.S., they're beginning to voice their support for the Iranian people. As even people from the left, like IRC, AOC, and Newsom from California. It's wonderful to see. I was not a big fan of AOC, but any support on Iran is a positive thing. So I retweet everything I see that's in support of Iran on X, and of course everybody. Nia, sorry, my dog was wandering off. So as I was saying that everybody's counting on Trump and Prime Minister Netanyahu to send in the cavalry, because really the Iranian people, they need all the military help they can get, not just vocal support. And I believe in the background, U.S. is preparing. The military operation in this scale takes time to prepare, and we saw that in Venezuela. U.S. prepared months in advance before going in. So I just hope that the Iranian people who are being killed, who sacrificed themselves in the past 14 days, may their blood not be spilled in vain. May their families record the names of the perpetrators of these, the killers of the regime, because revenge will be exacted on them once the Ayatollah regime falls, once the IRGC is destroyed. So let's keep spreading, helping the Iranian people. I know that the people in our Wojak community, we all love good and we hate evil. And what's happening by the Iranian government happening, in the country right now is pure evil. Nia, just one person, the Khamenei and his family, wants to keep in power, and in doing so, they're willing to sacrifice millions of the lives of millions of men, women, children of Iran. This is just pure, pure evil. And the rationale behind Khamenei and his cronies are simple, because they've done so much evil over the past 47 years in Iran. They know that once their regime falls, there will be repercussion on them and their families. And they are exactly right on that. And that's why they're fighting to the last bullet that they have to keep the power. And that's why they're willing to kill weaponless civilians in hundreds, in thousands, and tens of thousands, and if necessary, probably millions. These people are pure evil. And even, another evil empire, Russia, even Putin, an evil person himself, is not willing to be part of that. That's why Putin rejected, I heard the story. I didn't know whether it was true or not, but it seems like Russia doesn't want to take in Khamenei as exile. So that's essentially cutting off his escape route. So Khamenei, he's cornered. He feels cornered, and he has to fight. He has to, for him and his family's survival, because they knew that if the regime falls, there will be blood on him and his family. So it's really the critical moment right now in history. And I personally believe that the evil will be defeated, goodness will triumph. But let's, if you can, if you are in a free country like in Europe or in Canada or even in South America, let's speak up. Let's email our politicians, our legal representatives in parliaments and whatnot, and voice our support for Iran. Ask them to support Iran. There's so many people speaking out. Nigel Farage from England, Starmer, I just saw begin to speak out. Albanese from Australia, several European Union parliament members. I think Prime Minister of Netherlands was speaking up. So it's wonderful to see that over the past few days. But we need more. We need more support. So write to your representatives, call their offices, email them. This is fight between good and evil. Let's stand on the right side of history, guys. In terms of token prices, I'm not really paying a lot of attention on that, especially right now. There's nothing going on. Until this conflict subsides and capital stop flowing into precious metals, I think Bitcoin is going to be just stagnant for now. So if there's any more updates, I will reach out to you guys with another video. So right now, take care of one another, encourage one another, and I'll see you tomorrow.